All right, today I'm gonna be giving you guys the best money farm method in the Forge as of right now. Me personally, it works for me because as you can see, I have the demonic pickaxe, which is like 500k, and I got it in about half a day. Is that dude hacking? That dude is hacking. He just flew past my screen. I know y'all saw that. Anyways, back on topic. With this method, every time I fill my inventory and go to sell, I make about, I'd say 20 to 30k. And all you have to, you don't need nothing advanced, right? All you need, the better the pickaxe you have, the better the situation is. But all you need to do is come over here, buy a bunch of luck potions, as many as you can, buy a bunch of minor potions, and obviously pop them according to how long you're going to be farming. So let's say I'm going to farm for like, honestly, I say just pop two, pop two, just pop two, pop two, pop two. Let me do 2. And then you want to come over to the mines, right? And you might be thinking, oh, you're going to tell me go down to the abyss area where all the rocks are. I can't mine there. No, I'm not telling you go over there, okay? Calm down, bro. What you want to do, I have the demonic pickaxe, but I'm going to equip the magmite just to show an example because this is probably a lower tier one that a lot of you guys have. All you want to do is come over here and farm the basalt rocks. If you have this pickaxe or if you have a decent pickaxe, you can 2-tap the normal ones and about like maybe 5-tap the heavy ones. Let me see. And I'll explain why. So hold on. Don't click off yet. 5-tap these. You 5-tap these and you want to go around and fill your inventory. And when you have your inventory filled, do not sell. And the reason why you want to do these and not the ones at the bottom is mainly because you can still get a lot of the legendary ores from the normal rocks, like the eye ore and the what else? I think mainly the eye ore. Mainly the eye ore is what you're going to be going for. And look at my, hold on, let me show you my stash. Hold up, let me show you my stash. I have 34 of the eye ores, and this is just from like maybe 1 or 2 sessions. So at the same time, while you're farming for ores, you're farming for eye ores that you can save up and eventually make some armor. So once you have a full inventory, what do you want to do? I'd say for this, you want to buy some more inventory space once you have, once you get a little bit more advanced. But let's go ahead and buy one right now. And you want to come over here. You want to forge weapons, mainly if you want to go for money. You can do armor also if you need some armor. You want to make some type of armor. But if you want straight money, go for weapons. You want to put in about, I'd say 30. Let's see, how many can we put in? You want to put in as many ores until you have a decent chance for a colossal sword. I'll just put in all my volcanic rocks. We got a 60% chance for my stack of rocks here. So we'll do that, right? We crack this. We didn't get a colossal sword, but you're gonna see what I'm talking about, right? So obviously you want to make sure you get perfect forges on here. You want to make sure you don't mess it up because that's gonna mess with your value of money. And the reason you want to go for colossal weapons is because this gives you a lot of money, bro. You get a lot of money from these. Look at this, 1.3k just from a rare great axe, bro. So you can see I have a whole lot of quartz, a whole lot of diamond, amethyst, things that I don't really need as of right now that I could really sacrifice and use to sell. And you'll have a lot of a certain ore, obviously, and you could use that. You could do this. You could do it like this, all right? Let's say I run out of ores. So I put in my platinums, I put in my bonites, I put in my gold, these ones that I have a little bit of, and then I could put in, let's say, what I have a lot of and kind of fill in that space until I can kind of eventually get a great sword, colossal, boom, like that. Forge, and then we get a colossal weapon again. Okay, we didn't get a colossal weapon. Oh my gosh. But you'll see, you keep doing this over and over again, and you guys will see. Let me keep forging. Let me show you guys. Like, these things give a lot of money, and I was able to easily obtain the demonic pickaxe. It took obviously a little bit of grinding, maybe like a couple of hours, but eventually I was able to get the pickaxe that I needed, which is the demonic pickaxe, which is by far the best pickaxe in the game. So boom, we got another double pickaxe or axe. This one gives 1.1, and I think it depends on what ores you put in. So let's try topaz. Also, you could do it like this, right? You could do it only until you have a chance at colossal like this, with 49% chance, and then the extra ores that you have, you can combine them with other ones. You can get another chance to get a colossal weapon, which is another chance to get even more money. And sometimes you will get the colossal weapon, sometimes you won't, but regardless, even if you get a great axe, they still will be a lot of money. And obviously you're using the potions to help enhance the speed and the luck towards the ores and the time that you're spending. We got another double battle axe right here. How much is this one? This one's 1.4. Already we have like almost maybe 5 to 10k, and we still have a whole lot of ores left. So we got our topaz, we got our lapis, we're smacking that together. We got our cobalt also. We could do it to, sometimes I like to go maybe to like 60% if I have maybe like a couple, like 2-3 more ores left to kind of get a more guaranteed chance towards a better sword. Here we go, we got a colossal. There we go. This time we got a colossal. So you'll see how much these colossals really give. So you'll see a great sword right here. How much does this one give? This one gives 1.7k. And before we keep crafting, the reason why I'm telling you guys to farm over there and not in the abyssal area or the underground flame area or whatever is because if we come deeper in the cave over here, there are rocks that very much, look at this, they are rocks that stock on top of each other like crazy, man. You could come right here, mine these three at the same time. Look at this. Mine all three of these at the same time. All three of these at the same time. Boom. I got all three at the same time, and they literally spawn like crazy. Look how many ores are just right here in this one space. So I can go for this one also, get two at the same time. So it saves us a lot of time because these ores are spawning in so frequently and so close together. We can mine them like together at the same time. You can see a lot of people are here too. It's a glitch, right? It's not a hacker. It's just I don't know. It's a glitch. You see, he got a dead eye. You saw that dead eye he got, and you get these dead eyes very frequently from these because you can obviously get them. You can get them from the basalt rocks, basalt core. You can get the eye ore from almost anything, and it's a 4 times multiplier. So mining these rocks, I recommend this area right here, obviously, because I mean they spawn like crazy over here. And whenever you're done with this area, you could come over here, right? Come past here, mine whatever's over here, or you can come right here, which is an even better spot. Look at this. Look how close these ores are. Look how close these. I can mine both of these at the same time. Look at this. If I position myself right, oh yeah, easy, and I'm able to gather up so many ores in a short amount of time that it's unintentionally the best money making method ever, bro, because you save so much time. And then if you have the fast forge or whatever, you could forge down there and not have to come all the way back up and down. But even if you have to come up and down, there's no problem. Come over here, let me show you guys. Let me forge my let me finish forging my stuff. Let me show you guys. All right, let me show you guys. Smack our diamond. Obviously we don't need diamond, so if you need diamond, I don't think a lot of people do, but you only want to save like your epic and your legendaries and everything else you want to smack into trying to get a weapon or whatever. So boom, we got another colossal. Look at this, man. Look at this, man. This is a free money right here, man, especially because the abyssal area is low-key kind of hard to get into because you need a very strong pickaxe with 100 mine power. This is a very good method, and probably I say the best method. I was farming like this in my last video where I obtained the demonic pickaxe, and I got this pickaxe in a breeze, man. It only took me a couple hours, and obviously you could be killing 2 birds with one. So look at that, 2.4k, bro. 2.4k. So I got my amethyst right here. I could throw in my amethyst also. What we got? What's our chance right here? 54%. Throw like our 60 stack. Look at that. Another colossal sword. Easy, just like that. It's a breeze, man. So boom, let's see how much money we get from this one. Great sword, amethyst, 100% amethyst, 2.2k. Oh my gosh, 1.5 to 3k almost every single time with these great swords, and maybe like 1 to 2k with the anything below. We got our 20 sapphire right here. Smack that in, and we also have our titanium right here. We can smack this in also. We got a 49% chance for a colossal. We could do that. What do we get? Do we get a colossal? Okay, we got a great axe, but you know what? It's no problem because these still give a lot of money. So let's see how much this one gives. We're almost done. After this, we're going to sell all these weapons, see how much we get. I'm going to show you guys. 1.6k right there. We got our quartz right here. We'll throw in some extra ores that we don't need. Let's see what we get. What's this? Great axe? Another great axe. No problem though. How much we get from this one? We get in 1.2k. It's not too bad. What we get there? Oh, colossal? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Another colossal just like that. All right. How much we getting from this one? 2k. Oh my days. All right. Let's throw in all our quartz here. Let's see what our percentage chance is. Because I don't mind. 67. All right. I'll take that. What we got? Colossal? Nice. Good way to finish this off with the last colossal. All right. Let's see how much we get from this last one. We're going to sell our inventory. We got 2k. All right. Not bad. All right. Let's go ahead. Go to our equipments. Let's sell our tools. We've got all of these right here. Let's see how much money we can get from these. 17k, just like that. Almost 20k. And it takes no more than maybe 10-15 minutes at max to really fill your inventory space and come over here and forge. So that's an easy 17k, just like that, along with having a chance to get a bunch of these legendary ores, eye ores. And once you get like maybe 20 to 30, you can finally forge like a really good piece of armor. Because as you can see, let's put all our eye ores in. Let's put in like for our armor. It only takes about 24 to make a heavy piece of armor. So like a helmet. But we put in more, obviously we'll get like heavy chest plates and stuff like that, which is not too shabby. And trust me, it may look scary that these eye ores are kind of like legendary and they may be hard to get, but trust me, you get them way more frequently, especially if you're popping potions and stuff like that. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know if I helped y'all. This is personally what I do to really gather up some money and obtain probably like all the expensive stuff in this game and the demonite pickaxe. You know what I'm saying? But besides that, stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you on the next one.